What is poppin' YouTube world? My name is Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice because that is my nickname. I appreciate you guys for watching this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now, as it does help these videos get out to the public and the channel to grow overall. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos on here weekly and almost every single day if I can. And turn on post notifications too, so you don't miss a single one of those videos that I post. It's only right, you guys. Alright, I want to talk about the New Orleans Pelicans today, because I think in the NBA season this year, one of the teams that I'm really interested to watch is the New Orleans Pelicans. You know, it's funny. Anthony Davis, a top 5 player in basketball, arguably one of the top 5 or 7 players in all of basketball, leaves them, and I don't know, all of a sudden they get more interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's Zion Williamson, maybe it's Lonzo Ball, maybe it's Brandon Ingram. I don't know, but for whatever reason, there's more buzz behind the Pelicans this year now that Anthony Davis is gone. And for good reason. Like I said, you draft a player like Zion Williamson, who was the #1 overall pick in the draft, the guy that's had the most hype coming into this league since LeBron James and Kevin Durant, guys. And Zion Williamson in the preseason, he's been turning heads. Zion Williamson's been dunking all over people in the preseason. He's balling out in the preseason. And I think Zion Williamson has a chance to be a really good player in the NBA. I'm not going to say LeBron James type level like all these people are hyping him up to be, but again, I think Zion Williamson can be a very good player. You add a player like Brandon Ingram, who's a very good player, who's yet to break out. Brandon Ingram has a boatload of potential. He is still a young player that's yet to hit his ceiling. Brandon Ingram can be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the NBA if given the right opportunity, if put in the right system. Okay, I think Brandon Ingram has a lot of talent. I think that now he gets a new scenery. He might break out this year. Lonzo Ball. Okay, maybe he's going to be fully healthy this year. We don't know, but Lonzo Ball is an exciting young point guard that loves to get his teammates involved. He will get the ball to He will get the ball to Zion Williamson. He will get the ball to Brandon Ingram. He will get the ball to Jackson Hayes, a guy who they drafted out of Texas, a center that I really, really like. I love Jackson Hayes out of Texas, one of the better players in that draft, okay? Then you add a guy like JJ Redick, a very good veteran player that can shoot the lights out of the three. JJ Redick will definitely help this team. His veteran presence alone is going to help this team. And his ability to shoot the basketball will help this team. Josh Hart, a scrappy young defender, a great three-point shooter, a versatile defender that can score from outside, can hit perimeter shots, okay? He's a great player too. Derek Favors, one of the better defenders in all of basketball. You add him to this team, so the Pelicans got a squad. They really do. And, you know, can they make the playoffs? I'm going to say no. Look, I like the Pelicans, I really do, but they're in the Western Conference. And I want to put this in context, how hard it is to play in the Western Conference. The AFC last year, the AFC Los Angeles Clippers won 48 games. So, realistically speaking, you're at the minimum this year in the Western Conference are going to need to win at least 45 games. At the minimum, at least win 45 games to get in the conversation. Then you're in the boat with teams like the Mavericks, the Kings, who I like a lot this year, the San Antonio Spurs, the Golden State Warriors potentially. I don't think the Warriors are going to be that good this year. I think they're a good team, but I don't think they're a contender this year. Losing KD, losing Andre Iguodala, losing Klay Thompson, can Steph Curry carry the team? I don't know. We'll see. That's a subject for another day, but either way, you most likely are going to have to win about 46 to 48 games to even get into the playoffs. And I just don't know if a team as young as the Pelicans, a team that adds all these new parts in the Western Conference, as tough as it is, all these rookie players, is going to be enough to get them into the playoffs. If they were in the Eastern Conference, they'd probably make the playoffs. But again, I have to ask the question: are they better than the Nuggets? No. Are they better than the Clippers? No. Rockets? No. Lakers? No. Trailblazers? No. Jazz? No. Warriors? Nah. Spurs? Maybe. But I'll take DeMar DeRozan. I'll take LaMarcus Aldridge. I'll take Greg Popovich. So, my thing is with the Pelicans is they're a good young team. I love the trajectory of the Pelicans. They will be a contender in about 3 or 4 years to be reckoned with in the NBA. I really do firmly believe that, especially if Zion Williamson balls out like people are saying he potentially could. Yeah, I like Alvin Gentry. I don't love Alvin Gentry as a head coach. I think he's a good head coach. I don't think he's an elite head coach, and it's okay. You don't have to be an elite head coach. But again, I look at teams like the Mavericks. I think Rick Carlisle's close to an elite head coach. I think the Sacramento Kings with Luke Walton, with De'Aaron Fox, with Marvin Bagley, with Bogdanovich, with Harrison Barnes with Justin Jackson. They're going to be a very good team. They won more games than the Pelicans last year. And again, I just don't think the Pelicans have enough firepower this year. Unless Zion Williamson plays like an absolute all-star, unless Brandon Ingram absolutely balls out, and unless the San Antonio Spurs fall off a cliff, because I do think the San Antonio Spurs are going to probably be the 8th seed this year. Unless they fall off a cliff, and again, the San Antonio Spurs get DeJounte Murray back for a full season. They get Lonnie Walker Jr. back for a full season. They added some nice players in the offseason. And again, it's the Spurs, DeMar DeRozan, Greg Popovich, LaMarcus Aldridge. You know what time it is. Again, we know in the playoffs they're not going to be an elite contender, but again, as far as just making the playoffs, oh yeah, they'll do that. I think the Grizzlies actually could be a better team than they were a year ago. I mean, adding John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. in the second year. Look, I like the Pelicans. I really do. I think they'll be super fun to watch. I want to see what Zion Williamson does this year. I want to see what Lonzo Ball does this year. I want to see if he can stay healthy. I want to see if Brandon Ingram can ball out. I want to see if Jackson Hayes can play well. I want to see how these young players evolve and develop. But as far as making the playoffs this year, gotta slow down a little bit. I think the Smoothie King Center is going to be rocking this year. If you're in New Orleans and you get a chance to see this Pelicans team play, go see them play. They'll be fun to watch. They'll be interesting. They'll be exciting. I think they'll be really exciting and fun to watch. But as far as competing with the big boys, the big dogs in the playoffs, don't quite see it. But again, as far as the Pelicans go, their future's bright, but they will not make the playoffs this year due to the fact that they're a young team that I have a little bit of questions about, and they are in the Western Conference, a loaded, and I mean loaded conference this year. Be sure to comment whether you agree with me and disagree with me. Do you think the Pelicans can make the playoffs? Let me know. Zion Williamson for Rookie of the Year. Hey, he has a shot in my opinion. Let me know. Love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. A fun fact about me is I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world. I want to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. Kind of like Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You get the point. Okay, I want to do sports, television, and radio for a full living once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. So the best thing you guys can do to just help me continue to grow as a young broadcaster is to just share this channel with all your friends, because potentially if this channel really gets somewhere, I want to start my own network, okay? Or potentially if it doesn't, or if I fall a little bit short, I want to go into a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. So the best thing you guys can do to just flat out just help me grow as a broadcaster, help me learn, get other people hip to this channel, just share this channel with all your friends, share this channel on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And once again, guys, just share this channel with everyone you know. Get everyone hipped and watching these videos. Get my voice out there and heard. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I really do. Have a God blessed day. Stay motivated, you guys, and I'm out.